Hey guys, my name is Willow and welcome to my channel. So for my first video, I kind of want to start a new fitness journey and kind of like a health journey as well. Even though I do feel like I kind of eat healthy, but I'm going to start keeping track of that. So let's see. In 2012, I went to Shapes Fitness for Women, the gym. I was only age 21, I'm 27 now, and I got in the best shape of my entire life. And they had a little analysis card, which I'm going to show to you, where they kept track of all my progress. So you can see that I started off at 111 pounds, which is, I'm only 5'2", and I'm like really petite. And when I ended, I was 107 pounds, which isn't a huge difference because I was already really like lightweight. But what I noticed the most when they were doing my measurements is that I wasn't seeing a huge difference in the scale or anything like that. I was seeing a huge difference in all of my measurements. I took my measurements. So let's see. The part that I saw the biggest difference in was on my waist. I went from having a 30-inch waist to a 24-inch waist. And let's see, my chest size, they took measurements of my chest up here. That went from 40 inches to 33 inches. That's a huge difference. And this is all within 60 days. My calves went from 13.5 to 12.5. My thighs actually always stayed the same, but I did notice that they were much toner. My arms, strangely, they got bigger and then they got smaller. So I feel like I built up muscle and then they just like leaned out or something. So that went from 10 to 10.5, back to 10 again. My hips went from 35 to 33 inches. And let's see, I think that was really all they did for measurements. And I started this journey on June 18th and I ended it on October 18th in 2012. And my BMI went from 20.4 to 19.6. So I will go ahead and show you guys. Here we go, you can see all my measurements that they took. Kind of a big mess. So it is, we'll focus again. It will focus. Oh no. New lens is driving me crazy. Okay. So it is September 21st, 2018, and I decided that I am going to try to get back in shape. And let's see, this is 6 years later. I have came up with my own little chart here. I'm going to do my own measurements. I did already weigh myself this morning, and I was at the gynecologist just the other day, and they said that my weight was 136 pounds. So obviously I have gained quite a bit of weight, and my BMI is 24.9, which is still in the normal range. However, I just want to get like lean and toned and really in shape again. I'm only 27 and I don't want to start letting myself go at any time. So that is what this little fitness challenge is about. And I don't want to focus on weight. I'm gonna focus on just eating healthy. Well, like I said, I already do kind of eat healthy, but I use I think it's called MyFitnessPal. Yeah, MyFitnessPal app. It's free, you can download it. It's not sponsored or anything. It's my first video, I promise you, nothing sponsored. This is me actually just wanted to take accountability for my fitness. I do find it's harder to get in shape as you get older. I'm sure some of you knew. So I'm going to use the MyFitnessPal app, and I've been using it for quite a while, but I'm going to be a little bit more consistent with it. And you can see your macros, your nutrients, how many calories you're intaking. I don't really plan on counting calories. I think that's kind of a weird, unhealthy thing to do. It's about a lifestyle change. And I just kind of see where I'm going wrong and where I'm going right, and I can go back and take accountability. As of right now, I have this like everything in moderation mentality, where mostly like Monday through Friday I do pretty well, you know, eat my vegetables, I eat sensibly. I try not to go too crazy on the sweets. On the weekends I tend to like especially like Friday nights, I do takeout and like a movie with my daughter every single Friday. Saturday, we usually go out to do something. Sometimes we go out to dinner. I want to keep doing those things. I still want to like live my life, but I just want to make sure I'm not like ruining all my progress just because I'm going out to dinner one time. If you look at some of the calories that are in like some of the entrees at like Cheesecake Factory, it's like 1,000, 2,000 calories, and it's insane. So just making better choices, I guess, in general. I have started working out again. I've always, when I was working out, when I was in the best shape of my life, I was working out 6 days a week. It's kind of a lot, but I was a stay-at-home mom at the time, and they had a fantastic daycare, and my daughter loved going. It was great for her to socialize, and it was like my alone time, and it was awesome. My daughter's older now, and she's in school, and I'm like working from home and doing things like that. So there's no reason why I can't go to the gym. I have a free gym at my apartment complex, and I started taking some barre classes by a company called Barre3. Oh my God, they're amazing. I felt like I was gonna vomit the first time, and I paid for 3 classes just to get like a sample of it. I wanted to try it out first. I'm probably gonna get more. I would buy more packages or classes, however they call them. So I've done it 3 times. I had to take some rest in between. They really kicked my ass. I've been trying to do more cardio, build up to it. When I was getting in shape here, I was on the treadmill for 5 minutes and I was done. By the time these 60 days were over, I could run for like an hour and I was not even getting tired. So I do know it's just building up to being physical again like that. So I'm trying to make sure I didn't forget anything. So basically I just wanted to make these YouTube videos for accountability, to show progress, that it is possible. I'm not overweight by any means. It's not about being skinny or anything like that. It's just about being physically fit, being healthy. I want to be a good example for my daughter. And you know, I'm getting older, so it's time that we start to take our health more serious. Let's see, I'm going to be making these videos every Friday. I'm going to edit them and I'm going to post them on Saturday. So you will be getting them a day later. And the reason I wanted to do on Fridays is because, you know, I got the whole week. I did all my progress. I want to see where I stand. I also feel like it's good to see your progress once a week. Just really keep yourself updated. And, you know, it's a journey. I'm not going to expect results like the first week. I've done this before. And also like on the Saturday and Sunday and Friday nights, I tend to like eat a little more. So I don't want to like be like, oh, Monday morning, let's do a quick check-in. And I completely ruined my progress. So I want to do it on a Friday after I've been good. So I'm going to start measuring my whole body and we're going to see where I completely stand. So like I said, I already weighed myself. I weigh 136, so I've gained some weight, obviously. My BMI is 24.9, and I do have some health issues I've developed over the years. I have PCOS, endometriosis, I possibly have IBS. My doctor started giving me antacids to like combat that. And I also have a birth defect in my pancreas. So all that has, I think, affected my weight, my health, and how I eat in general. My digestion is very poor. I'm going to wear the same outfit every single time that I do this so we can get an idea. And I'm gonna start from the top, which is with my boobs, because you know, your boobs change. Got my handy little measuring tape. I am just a few centimeters shy of 36 inches. So I'll just put 36 inches. Upper chest, which is up here, which is before where I lost a lot of inches. 34. Lower chest. This camisole kind of smushes my boobs, but I think it will be fine. That is a good 29 and a half. My waist, I'm gonna do 2 points. The smallest point up here, I'll show you. So we got the smallest point here. Then we got like the muffin top area here. I'm gonna start with the smallest point, which is 29 inches. And then the muffin top area, which is an area I would like to focus on actually. Good, 34.5. I'm going to compare after to see where I stand. All right, hips. Ugh. Oh, dropped it. $36. My boobs and my hips are exact. My butt. I want to do like the biggest point, obviously. It's 37.5. My thigh. $23. A calf. $14. And last, my arm, which I have noticed have got a lot bigger. So what was it before? 10 inches. I know it's not 10 inches. My neighbors are rearranging their house. All right. 11.5. So yeah, my arms definitely got bigger. All right, so I'm gonna compare everything really quick. Drink some of my soy latte. I haven't ate anything either, by the way. I had some water and some like double espresso soy latte that I made myself. I don't really like to eat too much in the mornings. I'm just not hungry. And that's another thing. You know you're out of shape when you get tired just standing up. Is I'm trying to eat like intuitively. So if I'm not hungry, I'm not gonna keep forcing myself to eat. I know a lot of people like to force themselves to eat breakfast or say that you should. I personally, I don't believe that. It makes me feel worse the rest of the day. So I'm just trying to like listen to my body and certain things. All right, so we are gonna compare where I left off when I was in the best shape. Which really, if I'm looking when I first started, and when I was in my best shape, I don't really see a whole lot of a difference. I see a huge difference between now and then. So, BMI was 19.6. Now it's 24.9. My weight was 107. Now I'm 136. That's a huge difference. It's almost 30 pounds. Calf was 12.5. My calf is now 14. My thigh was 19 inches. Now my thigh is 23 inches. My arm was 10, it's now 11.5. My hips were 33, now it's 36. My waist was 24. So I did 2 for the waist. And I don't remember where they did it when they were measuring me, so I did 2 anyways. I want to be more thorough. They said 24. For the smallest point of my waist, it's 29. So even the smallest point doesn't matter, it's still 29. The widest point, 34.5. It's like a 10-inch difference. It's crazy. My chest, I don't remember where they did on my chest. I don't remember if it was underneath or if it was on top. So they put 33. So for my upper chest, I put 34. And for my lower chest, I did 29.5. It was probably the upper chest if I remember correctly. Then I also liked to do the boob area just because I don't know, I don't care about having big boobs. I actually prefer smaller boobs. I've used to have really big boobs, but they have fluctuated over the years like crazy. I prefer them to be smaller, actually. As long as they're not saggy. I like them perky, obviously. Do my push-ups. I remember that's what I used to do. So I remember my boobs went from 39 to 38, and now they're 36 inches. So I don't know if it's the camisole I have on. They kind of like push me down a little. I think I was wearing a bra, sports bra when they did this, so it's probably bigger than what they actually were in the beginning. So anyways, I wanted to actually be accurate. No bras, nothing like that. That's why I'm wearing this outfit. So yeah, that is where I am at. And also on the video, I'm just going to not obviously worry about this thing. My next videos, I will just be taking my measurements, my weight, and comparing it to the week before, seeing if there's any difference. And I will go over any ups and downs that I experienced, the workouts I've been doing. I'm going to keep track of all that. And also the food I eat and where I was having good days and bad days. And we'll just go on a little health and fitness journey together. If you were also on a health and fitness journey, I totally want to hear about it. What worked for you, what didn't. It's kind of different, you know. Before, when I was doing this, I ate like shit. I remember I was eating Chinese food every other day, pasta, whatever. I was just working out, just being 21 years old and doing whatever I wanted to do. And I was getting results. I tried to get some results over the summer and didn't go so well. I just can't eat whatever I want anymore, obviously, especially when you have PCOS and IBS and endometriosis and you have a birth defect in your pancreas that affects everything that you eat. It just doesn't work that way. So yeah, I think that's it for my video. Today is Mabon, which is a pagan and Wiccan holiday, and it is Friday night, so I'm going to go get some like apples, I think, or I already have some apples, and me and my daughter are gonna make like caramel apples, and we're just gonna like have a little like hearty food tonight, and I'm not gonna worry so much about like eating extremely healthy or anything like that. I want to have fun, like maybe a pie or something, and do some crafty items and just hang out with my kid. And yeah, so I'll check back in with you guys on Friday, which will be your Saturday. So if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button, and please subscribe to my channel. I promise I'll be posting a lot more stuff than just fitness as well, and it'll be really fun. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.